All right. Welcome to episode 5 of the should have been a should I always say that should have been a podcast. This should have been a Cowboy
Come on, Dale.
podcast.
There you go.
Episode 5. Episode fumf. I'm here joined as always by
Ohio man, how's it going, everybody? Howdy. Dude,
for
Farmcraft is free. That's so cool. Sorry,
okay.
I saw
So-
a John Deere tractor in Minecraft, and I couldn't not do that.
So for the
I'm actually
record,
gonna
this
invite
is
you
our
to it,
second
by the way.
Okay, for the record, this is our second attempt at recording a podcast.
Yes.
We were interrupted earlier, and it basically completely soiled almost all of the recording.
Yes, very not good.
I might be able to pull off some editing magic and cut out part of a video and then add the rest to another
No.
part, but which isn't really a very tough editing
Anyhow, welcome to
job,
the Cowboy
but
podcast here. We got some
regardless.
excellent topics here for you today.
We do.
Starting off
I'm gonna
with,
start with a different one.
Yeah, let Dale
Or
do it
not.
because
Yeah.
let's let Alexa tell
Um,
us what's going on here.
Yeah, God, it's so annoying. Okay, so one of the ones we came up with was just kind of talking about the stores that we frequent, what places we prefer to go over others,
Yes.
such as Walmart v Target.
Yes. I am
You are a Walmart child.
Unfortunately-
I am a Target man.
Well, I don't do it by choice. It's just where I happen to be going. Target's farther away, so it's like, why do that, you know?
Oh, my mom actively will avoid Walmarts. Will actively seek out Targets if if it is not close enough. Like, she doesn't care.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm a
Is
Target
there a
guy.
reason?
Poor quality. The quality of a lot of products my mom has gotten in the past from there
Well, I
has
will
not been as
say
good
the
as.
bike that I have from Walmart, it's freaking bad.
Yeah,
I took
no.
it to a bike shop. The guy said the people at Walmart and Target apparently, it's just they don't tighten stuff down good enough. They don't. They pretty much.
Yeah,
just
it's
set
just
you
the
up for
quality
failure.
control isn't there with Walmart.
Yeah, so I have to get my bike fixed. The paddles on it completely are destroyed. They're coming off.
Yeah. No, that sounds like Walmart. But like I said, my mom just doesn't like their quality, or rather lack thereof.
My God.
What?
Oh my God. I need to invite you to this game.
What?
I need to invite you to this game. How do I do it? This is the coolest thing. This is the single cool. Okay, go to Marketplace. Go to John Deere.
I'm not getting farming
Dude,
whatever
this
the
is
hell.
the single
I'm not
coolest thing
doing
I've
that.
ever seen. I'm driving
Our
a
standards
gator.
of cool are
This
different.
is the coolest thing ever.
You do that in real life.
I do, but this is in Minecraft. It's super unrealistic too. Oh my God.
Did you get the game?
This is so cool.
What? Wait. Oh, is that an
I want
DLC?
I should stream this.
We're streaming a podcast, so get over it.
Okay.
We're not.
Continue.
This is the fourth attempt in the last 3 days to record a goddamn podcast.
Yeah.
We have tried so many times and failed. So, I mean, what are the general stores that you prefer overall?
Not necessarily that I prefer. Use the key in the vehicle. Is this the key? Compass? Nope. Sorry, I'm just so into this.
What even
Press
is
the
it?
button to start
What
the
is
game.
it?
Oh, I have to start the game.
What is it?
Oh, mechanic.
What is it? What even is it?
John Deere. Farmer Alley. Welcome to the factory. This is okay. Sorry, we're getting off topic here.
What is it?
It's
I've asked you 5 times. What the hell it is?
Farming one. It's on the marketplace. Just gonna scroll wherever and find it.
Oh, it's a farming Minecraft add-on.
Yeah, it's free. And they got the John
Oh.
Deere's. Oh, there's a key.
Okay. Oh, I guess I'm doing that now. So, But yeah, in terms of stores, we like to go to mostly, like I said, in terms of those two, Target is our preferred.
This is so
Just we
cool. I
like
wish
the
I could do
quality
this
better.
multiplayer. Yeah. But yeah,
We are
I'm
recording a podcast. God damn it!
sorry. This is so cool. Anyhow. Yeah, I just gotta go to Walmart because closer.
Weapons expansion? That's not free. Where's the free? Now I'm gonna talk over you on things that aren't actually applicable.
Okay. I'm driving a John Deere tractor, so I really could care less. I'm quite literally driving a tractor.
You don't care about our
Minecraft.
podcast?
Oh, no, I care.
You
Anyhow.
care about our podcast?
No, I care.
Do you? Okay. I'm very... This is... Oh my god, this is terrible. Okay.
It's the coolest.
Anyway... So... You know what? That topic sucked. Alright, there's nothing to get out there. So, we'll just do... stories about... stings.
Ah, yes.
Yes, the stinger.
Yeah, I got stung in a Kmart.
He says that so
Pretty
casually.
much sums it up.
Like that's something that happens to people.
First time I got bit was by a horsefly at my friend's house. You know the inflatable things with the slides, the water slides. One of those kind of deals, yeah. Then I whatchamacallit, I just fell into a river. That's so not pog. Oh, never mind, I'm back on the road.
Just about to say that.
This is so cool. Then I got,
God damn it!
Then,
Fuck up about what's cool.
I got stung by a bee in Kmart, so I went and put my armpit over. I must have trapped it inside my armpit. Because I got bit by it. It was a yellow jacket. I got bit by the yellow jacket, and it didn't hurt at all until I noticed that there was a yellow jacket. So I was like completely fine.
It's like how babies won't cry until the parent starts freaking out, and then the baby's like, "Oh, I'm supposed to be upset."
Yeah, no, that's
starts crying.
quite literally how it works. I hate when my mom does that. She like freaks out over anything.
Well, that's usually how.
But anyhow,
Minecraft just asked me if I finished my homework. It's summer. Shut the fuck up, Minecraft.
Yeah, shut up, Minecraft. What was I saying? Yeah, I got stung. Yeah, and then the worst part was that my friend was literally like right there, like right next to me when it all happened. So wasn't.
Yeah, I've only been stung once. I was stung by a wasp in an apartment complex. I was outside standing by a friend's building, and a wasp landed on my pinky, and he swatted at the wasp on my pinky, so it was like, so the wasp was like, "No, fuck you," and stung my pinky. And it gave me a scar for some reason.
Ouch.
I don't know why it gave me a scar, but it gave me a scar.
Yeah, I'm bored of this.
It hurt. I was not happy about it, certainly, but it definitely, I mean, I feel like if I got stung again, it probably like is not as bad because I'm a total pussy. I see a wasp, I'm out of there. But honestly, if I just get stung by one again, it probably won't be that big of a deal.
You know, I haven't been stung by one in forever, so
Yeah,
I'm quite due for one.
we're overdue for stings.
Yes, yes we are. All right.
But yeah, no, that's all for that. All right, good start.
Yeah.
Well, now we'll get into a topic that we haven't actually talked about in full. Our initial impressions of each other. I don't know. I thought that
I don't
was
really know.
obvious, but yeah.
What were we doing? We were playing Crew 2.
We were playing the Crew 2. I was racing at Windmill, and you decided to join me.
Yeah.
And I obliged.
Yes. We did race there.
So I'll just say, since I can get decent, like, so we were I was just driving around there as I normally do. I'm a big free roamer in video games. I like open world games because I can just run around in circles. But we were doing that. That is a tiny donkey.
Oh yeah.
Okay. It's a tiny donkey. You can join the world whenever you'd like, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I'll be fine driving my
Finally a
John
pig,
Deere's. Okay.
yeah. So he joined me. He just happened to be in the same session. I don't want to get blown up by this creeper. I'd rather not, thank you. But he basically, yeah, he just kind of joined the. He happened to be in the same session. He decided he wanted to race me as well, but he did it very cleanly.
Yeah, because I'm like way better
normally
at
I
game
don't
stuff.
like other people. Like I hate it when I'm driving around other people. I hate online only open world games. And the Crew 2 definitely has that issue. But for whatever reason I just decided, you know what? Fuck it. So he invited me to his crew and then a party. I accepted the crew invite, but I refrained from accepting the party
Until
invite.
like forever.
Until like 2 hours or 2 or so hours later.
When I
'Cause
kept
I just-
inviting you.
Yeah, well, no, you only invited me once. You were actually pretty chill about it.
I'm fairly certain I invited you multiple times, but okay, let's leave it at that.
No, I think it was only a time or two.
It was probably like
But,
twice. Once in the beginning and then once in the end. And then the end was just because you joined.
Yeah, 'cause you invited me to a party, but I was able to hear you through game chat.
Oh, you were?
Yeah, through voice chat in game. So I was able to hear you through that.
Oh, yeah, no, then we joined parties.
Uh-huh.
It was hard to hear.
Yeah. So part of it was I had never been in that situation, so I didn't know. Okay, what are you doing?
I'm just sure.
Alright, this is gonna go to shit real quick. Okay,
Oh, yeah?
so we so I just continued. So I played with him for probably a few hours. He just decided he wanted to do a bunch of races, and I obliged as well. I accepted the races pretty much instantly.
Be obliged.
Yes. I'm a man of big words.
Yeah, because you're just making up words now.
Obliged is a word. What do you mean?
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it's a
We
word.
don't use big words.
Oblidge. You're.
Gee,
thought-
spell it. I mean, it's right, okay.
I thought I was country. Oblige. Make someone legally or morally bound to an action or course of action, or do as someone
Okay,
asks
freaking
or
dictionary.
desires. Yeah, do as someone asks or desires in order to help them or please them. So obliged it's not necessarily the most accurate word, but it's the first one that came to mind. It's of loose meaning to what I said. Which I'm really good at that. I use big
Somebody on
words
the
even though
ground.
it's not technically the perfectly accurate perfectly. You see the tiny donkey?
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, your mic is lagging a little bit.
What it is.
I
Well,
mean, there's nothing
I'm
you can do
lagging.
about it, but I'm just pointing it out that it is like that you will every once in a while go. So, you know, I just let you know.
I don't understand. Like, no kidding.
Oh, I totally believe that was just your game because it probably would have been.
Did you actually?
Well,
it would have been, yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Oh,
it's
is it
probably a
lagging that
mixture of
bad?
both.
Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah,
I didn't
it's
think it was
not
that
great.
bad.
So I remember the picture I had in my head for you. Okay, now you're echoing. That's nice.
No, I'm
Echo
not.
and lag. Well, now you aren't, but you were for a second. Okay. Anyway,
Okay.
the initial impression I had of you, like the initial picture of you I had in my mind was like a 22-year-old white guy with like kind of long but not
Hey,
really
the white
long
guy.
curly hair. I thought you were a total skateboard dude. That was my like initial. That's what I picked up on. I was like, yeah, around like somewhere in between 17 and 23 in that age range. I think it's hard to get
Hey, you got
as
17
pinpoint
there
because
you
it's
go,
been
bud.
like a month or two. But that is approximately um, what I initially thought you were, I guess.
Yep.
Because
There
you
you
also
go.
weren't racing anything that was distinctly country. Most of the races we did were rally, and you were racing a bunch of fucking hatchbacks. And that didn't help me think you were country. So,
Whoa.
whereas I was racing
This is all the
rally
actual
cross muscle cars and
hatchbacks.
yeah, well, they didn't used to be. They used to be
Oh
good.
god, I'm looking weird. What the hell? I'm placing these and it's not placing. What the hell?
Yeah, that hey, that's what happens when I play Minecraft when you host.
What?
Is blocks don't break when they're supposed to, and blocks don't
This
place
is
when they're supposed to.
so weird.
Yeah, and your audio is
What
not being
the
any
hell?
better.
What the hell? Dude, this is so whack. This is extremely whack right now.
Alright, well, what do you recall your initial impressions of me being? Like,
Well, I don't know. You
of
sound
course.
younger than, or you sound older than you are.
Yeah,
'Cause-
that's definitely something I hear a
yeah,
lot. I'm no squeaker.
yeah,
That's for damn sure.
yeah, no. But, you definitely, like, I thought you were just totally smarter than me because pretty guns and stuff.
Oh yeah, one of the
And
earliest things we talked about was guns.
as far as I know, you're the only person that knows more about guns than me.
Yeah.
And that's saying
In a
something
much
because I know a lot.
shorter time span of
In a
knowledge.
much shorter time span too, because well, your S lives on Wikipedia. I
Yeah,
don't. I don't.
that is
My
how I
life
got most of
isn't
that is,
Wikipedia.
and that's why you're so dumb.
It, something like that.
But
Dude, my house is gonna be so cool than yours. But yeah, you're cool because you know more about guns than me.
yeah, we were
Pretty sure I can
also
remember.
a lot of the early interaction was based off of what the fuck? How is that your favorite thing too? Because one of the first things we talked about was
Oh yeah, because we literally have the same favorites, like guns. It's
yeah, like I'd list off my like top 2 or 3 favorite from it, and it would be almost, if not completely, identical to his list. Um, which was pretty cool.
yeah,
And that's the biggest reason why we are currently friends. Because like, whoa, I didn't know anyone else liked these things.
yeah.
But it is kind of weird to think because a lot of the people that I've met generally are through the most like completely random situations. Like my current main IRL friend I met because I had a Dale Earnhardt profile picture at school on my school Chromebook. So I think he saw like they were doing a presentation, and you know how Google, various Google things will like show you who is viewing it in the corner, like on Google Docs or not Google Maps, Google Docs or Google Slides. You know
Oh,
how it
this
will
is
show the
online.
icons in the corner. No, this was
This
in
is
person.
online.
This one was in person. That's why I said main
Whatever.
IRL friend.
Oh.
But
No, I mean, you had school on.
no, this was in 2018. So,
Yeah.
but anyway, so I had it shows you of some of the profile pictures of the people viewing the the slideshow, and
Yeah.
my profile picture happened to be there. So he was like, "Is that an Earnhardt profile? Who's got the Earnhardt profile picture?" And that was how it started. And then I think I was seated next to him, which was a technical difficulties. Ohio's internet has shit itself and booted him out of the party. Technical difficulties. That is the issue with Ohio, is that he has worse internet than anyone you know. I highly doubt you know anyone else with 10 megabyte internet that on average gets about 4. So we'll wait for that to fix itself. And until then, get our shit sorted. Yeah, no, this would be great if I could cut this out, but I cannot, because this is a live stream. And one cannot do that. This is taking a while. We might have a failed attempt at recording 2 straight podcasts. I tried to record a podcast earlier, and it failed. Well, it didn't fail. It got interrupted. And then perhaps this podcast will have another glaring error that will result in another deleted VOD. That'll be nice. Come on now. Oh. And now he's finally left the game. Alright, well that's... okay. This is taking longer than I thought. I'm not here to hold down the ship. I'm making a podcast. I was supposed to, like, bounce off of somebody else, not just talk to myself. I do that in other videos, not this one. There we go. Alright. What? Why did he leave the game twice? Why would he invite me? There you are. Yeah, now I can. Why would you invite me to a game? I'm not playing your game. Okay, good. I don't know, but your mic doesn't seem as laggy anymore, so that's a positive, I guess. For a while, it said you left the party, and then, like, maybe 4 minutes later, or not 4 minutes, like 2 minutes later. Not a lick. What was the last thing you heard from me? Probably. So... yeah, I said, but... so... he pointed out the profile picture, and then, like, less than a week later, I think the teacher... the seating chart sat us next to each other, so we... and that was a big mistake on the teacher's part, because I didn't shut the hell up for the entire time I was seated next to them. That is the only time in middle school I ever had to be moved, because I wouldn't shut the hell up. But, other than that, the only other person I've actually met, was through Instagram, which again was a matter of complete happenstance. So, happenstance. I honestly don't know if that is a word. I think it's kind of like circumstance. That's the only one I'm making up. I've heard it before, but I don't think it is a dictionary word. It is a dictionary word. Happenstance. Yeah, happenstance is just a synonym for coincidence. What? Yeah, but it's used in a different way. Yeah, because it's not used like that. But anyway, I didn't fart. That was my chair. Oh, if I rip ass, I'm gonna fucking let you know. You are gonna hear that shit loud and clear. Hopefully not hear that shit, but you don't want to hear a log coming out of my ass. But yeah, I've done that a few times where it's just like, oh, never mind, you're all good. Nice. Smooth. Smooth moves. So, yeah, for the most part, a lot, like, I meet people in strange ways. Like, I don't meet people through, like, family friends or mutuals or anything. It's just, like, some random person will say something, and then I'll randomly decide to actually humor them. Because normally I don't really like people. What? Oh, well, that guy was a strain. Well, saying that guy is like, what? That guy? There's no people in this game, but whatever. So, what is the strangest way you've met someone? Other than, I guess, myself, but that sounds about right. I guess. Well, I feel like that's kind of an obvious answer to that question. Oh, that's not what I thought you were gonna... Oh, that's funny. Hey. Hey, what the fuck are you doing? Oh. Well, you can take a you can take a fucking stone pickaxe. I don't give a shit. Yep. Of course you do. Okay, here's a podcast topic. MLG memes were never funny. They aren't now. Like, I didn't even think they were funny in their time. They were just genuinely never funny. Ah, see, and that's where I'm not 12 years old. No, random loud noises is the most, like, the cheapest, most unfunny form of comedy. Like, granted, there are times where, if at the right time, you can make a loud noise funny. It's all about timing, but they don't have timing. It's just random loud noise. Like, there's no... Like, perfectly cut screams is a great example of how loud can be funny. But it's all about the circumstance. Also, Shrek sucked. I don't like Shrek as a movie. I don't like it. Oh, the podcasters can suck my brown ass. I don't give a shit. The viewers can suck the hairiest part of my taint. That's unfortunate. Why is it always night? It's been night like 3 times. It's been day for like 10 minutes. No? I can't. Why did you place a block in front of my house? Why did you do that? I need sheep. And I also need to brutalize these glow squids, because glow squids are Okay, they're drowned in here too. That's convenient. I'm just here trying to murder... Why are there, like, 5 zombie villagers that are just dying? Ow. I'm gonna kill all of these glow squids because they should not exist. And I shall use their ink sacs for nothing. So, this is not... God, we're really going downhill, aren't we? We're 4 episodes in and we've just lost it completely already. The first episode was definitely the best, I will say. That was our peak episode. We had more topics. The second one wasn't that with... Was that with Aqua? I gotta rewatch our oh, yes, Chihuahuas or Hellspawns. That was a good one, too. Chihuahuas or Hellspawns was a good podcast. Episode 4... Episode 4 was decent. Episode 3 might have been the worst one. 4 is your favorite? Alright, I might be able to watch you respawn directly in front of my house again. So, alright, so... Cartoon, I guess not really tier list. We're not going to make a tier list mid-podcast, but let's just list off some cartoons that are good or shit. Phineas and Ferb is top tier. Phineas and Ferb is and was a fantastic. Yeah. Also, other favorites of mine personally include Gravity Falls and Gumball. Okay, well, what else do you like? Okay, well, what else do you like? Because I feel like your favorite cartoon's gonna be like Uncle Grandpa or some fucking terrible shit like that. Good. It was fucking dog shit cartoon. Okay, well, what other cartoons were you fond of? Oh yeah, you're a Boomerang guy. Yeah, which I have never liked Scooby-Doo. Well, isn't that Boomerang's whole thing, is that they air old cartoons? Isn't that Boomerang's whole purpose? No. Ugh, because I'd hate to... I was never a fan of Boomerang, personally. There was a lot of cartoons I didn't like. I mean, SpongeBob was obviously always a great cartoon. Okay. How can... I have never heard anyone say that SpongeBob is a bad cartoon. Not once. You say as you proceed to make that noise all the time, just on your own. You just make that noise. You make a lot of noises for someone who complains about noises. Cartoons. I never disliked them, I just never cared for them. Scooby-Doo was one that I was never a fan of, though. I never liked Scooby-Doo. I'd watched a few episodes, a few stray episodes, because they happened to be on. But I never sought after. I never went, look, Scooby-Doo! No. Okay. Well, what else do you... What did you sound like when you were fucking 6? Alright, anyway. Other good or bad cartoons. As much as I loved... Oh my god. How could you say such a thing? I mean, a lot of the later... Oh my god. A lot of the later CN cartoons were pretty bad. Again, I mean, there was a lot of really bad cartoons. Like, especially now, aside from Gumball, their rotation is pretty abysmal. Teen Titans Go is not good. I used to, but my opinion changed on it over time. Yeah. Aside from Gravity Falls and Gumball, I can't see myself watching any old cartoons. It's just all of them are either too dumb or were never interesting to me to begin with. Like, Gravity Falls was pretty highbrow. How? Well, yeah, it is weird that, I mean, it's kind of deals with a lot of paranormal. Your favorite memes are MLG memes. What do you mean you don't like weird? That is all MLG memes were weird. I bet you still watch YouTube poops. I bet you still watch YouTube poops. Because that seems right up your alley. They were in, like, 2012. I mean, some still are, but... Yeah, SpongeBob is the ultimate meme. As a show, it's the ultimate meme. But that's not a meme anymore. I'm talking... Like, the ultimate meme... You're listing off dog shit, but anyway. Doge is good. Doge is still good. Because it's still around. Like, none of those other things are still around. But that's why SpongeBob is the ultimate meme, because it persists. It was around then, it's around now, it was around before, it will be around after. There will always be SpongeBob memes. Just like there will probably always be Doge memes. But, it's not a cartoon, but another great show is Whose Line Is It Anyway? That shit's fantastic. Yeah. That show is fucking stellar. Oh, I don't know any of the new stuff. It's just all the old, early 2000s, you know, Colin and shit. Yeah. But old Whose Line is some of the best stuff ever made. Why are we so bad at this? Yeah, I'd recommend that. You ever had s'mores Oreos? I bought them the other day. They're pretty good. Yeah, s'moreos. It's not what they're called, but it's what I'm calling them. S'moreos, yes. I love one of my favorite parts about the 4th of July is all the candy and shit that comes out. I said one of, not the whole reason, just one of. Again, one of. Me too. Like I said, I did not say the only reason or the main reason. I said one of the reasons. No, it's one of the reasons. Because there's a lot of good shit that comes out during 4th of July. Firework Oreos. Firework Oreos were really good. I came out on the 5th of July. A lot of good shit coming out around the 4th of July. It was a horrible joke, but it is true. Of course you wouldn't, you homophobe. Yeah. Shit, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is the best one yet. It's been going on for 40 minutes, and we're already doing the... Can we come up with any topics? Yeah, no, this might be our last episode. We might just start recording casually instead of recording dedicated podcasts. Or doing it more infrequently. No, I doubt it. I highly doubt it. God damn it, what are we doing? Who was your favorite old school Minecraft YouTuber? Like pre-2015. The golden age. Oh, that was the first and almost only thing I watched until probably 2015, 2016. YouTube poops. Stick fight. The old stick fighting videos, you know, where they, like, stick figures. Those were classic. Those, everyone watched those back in the day. Again, that wasn't a Colorado thing, but whatever. Yeah, it was just an internet thing. Well, maybe it was just a me thing, but I don't know. Apparently, well, no. The bees severed ties. What you used to watch on YouTube. Oh, that's pretty late. I mean, that's probably 2014, 15. Because I started watching YouTube in 2012. Yeah, I started watching YouTube in 2012. Oh, always. That made you laugh for an hour? Really? Yeah, we have very different senses of humor. The first thing I can think of that's in terms of funniest. Oh boy! Don't get me started on that. I fucking hate Thomas the Tank Engine. That was one of my least favorite ones. I completely forgot about that one. No, that was dog ass. I hated it. I like neither. I hate them both. Okay, well, we shall agree to not talk about cartoons on the podcast. Really? No, but even what I assumed was his favorite show, it's like, no, how? Not familiar. Oh, that's pretty funny. Okay, I have come across a spider jockey. I don't care where your house is. I am going to die. I am going to die. Why did you live so close to me then? I'm sure it will be very easy to spot. Spider-Man. One of the first videos that, or one of the videos I can recall being distinctly funny was a video of a husky sneezing, and then eventually one of the sneezes would cut to an explosion. I thought that was funny. I like those. I like well edited things. What are you doing? I don't have any. No, I'm also dying of hunger. Don't take my coal, cunt. No, you don't need half. You only need like 3. I earned that coal. I earned that coal. A Tortuga. For stealing my hard-earned coal. I'm throwing it back out into the... You will lose this engagement. Forgot your dark oak sapling. I don't want that. Alright, well. Good start. I threw it back on the ground. I did. Let me... There's some coal. Sitting in front of my house. I can see it very clearly. That is enough to smelt quite a bit. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. You can take it or you can leave it. Nothing? My sand? I have sand in my chest if you want sand. I also have a single piece of glass that I had extra. Yeah, we're not even recording a podcast anymore. Now we're just recording a Minecraft video. And also, you're doing it very poorly. You're messing up my landscape. I'm gonna have to call the HOA. Yeah, but you mine the sand in a way that does not mess up the landscape. Well, get out of my goddamn house! Go home! Because I murdered like 4 glowing squids. Yeah, you have fun with that. I don't even know what that was. But I have everything important somewhere else. Not enough for me to care. I like how he comes into my house, steals shit, and then complains about not being able to steal my shit. You're like a BLM protester. There was a baby zombie at my house too. Oh, he was... Oh, I think I understand. Yeah, it's still fucking raining. You know you can get coal by mining it, right? Like, you know that's like a thing you can do. Okay, I'll fucking kill them, you pussy. Fists! Fists! Use your hands. Run? Kill it, maybe? That's your first mistake for building it in a roofed forest. One thing you should know about a roofed forest, mobs can spawn in the day. Ow, I'm so bad.
The fuck's this?
What? That's a friend of mine. Hello, Devin. Hello, Devin. This is the first time you've ever joined a party of mine on Xbox. And I am almost dead, so I'm gonna leave there.
Dude, zombies.
Oh, you were watching my stream. Look at that.
Oh wait, did you stop or no?
I didn't know you did that.
Yeah, did you stop?
No, I'm still streaming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're still recording a podcast, but it's not going very well, so we've pretty much given up at this point.
We're still putting it up,
recording a normal video. Yes, it's still going up as a podcast, but
it's not gonna be very good.
For all intents and purposes, it's not really a podcast. But if you would like to be a guest on a future one, assuming we have one, feel free to.
Yeah, no, we're gonna keep this going. I wanna think of more topics before we start next time.
Yeah, because we had a few, but then we got interrupted, and that made most of our topics that we got through on the first VOD kind of stale.
The very, very drunk obby.
Yeah, a friend of his, he's like 29, has a fiance, is drunk 24/7, and hits on us a lot. A lot.
He's kind of... Yeah. He's a nice guy, though.
Weird.
He's a nice guy. I like him.
Yeah.
You mean,
Who knows, he may pop in the party again at some point. Who knows?
Whenever he wants to.
Yeah, he just kind of shows up sometimes.
So I accidentally made a thing. Can you give me cobblestone?
Can you get one goddamn thing for yourself?
No.
Instead of mooching it off of me?
I would like your cobblestone, please.
I have a monopoly on this world. I have an iron sword and a shield already. You're not getting shit. Come and take it. Back off.
What?
I give you one warning.
Why are you behind me? Dude, I'm literally at one fucking...
Oh god, I'm getting attacked by phantoms. Retreat!
Dude, imagine being bad.
I know, right? Couldn't be me.
Oh, but you get the phantoms on you. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Well, you're gonna get phantoms on you too, because you don't have a fucking bed.
Okay, right. I still don't have food, so like, can you give me all your food?
No!
Look at these
Kill a fucking pig, you
tortugas.
dumb nut.
These tortugas. I'm literally about to die.
I made a sore mistake by building
food.
my house. Get the fuck out of my
I
house.
need food.
Kill a pig!
I don't have anything to kill with.
It takes like 3 hits with your fist. Just punch the fucker to death. It's not that hard.
Dale, my controller shift is really pissing me off right now, and I want to start screwing racial slurs, but I can't do that.
New controller.
Dude, I...
You're just gonna keep trying this.
Yeah.
Alright, well this world's over, because now I'm just gonna not have
Yes! Yes!
Yurt?
No, you bitch!
I'm not letting you mooch off of literally all of my hard work. You're gonna contribute to society like a normal
Yeah,
conservative.
we should play Modern Warfare.
Should we go to Modern Warfare now? Let's go to Modern Warfare.
Yeah, just on the podcast. This has been, thank you for
Yeah,
listening to
alright.
the Should Have Been the Cowboy podcast. I'm your host, Ohio Pog. It's been,
I am the co-host, Wolfhard14, and
It's
I'm
been-
very sorry you had to go through this.
it's been sucky. Goodbye.
Yes, this is our worst.
We'll
This
come
is our
more
worst
prepared next
podcast yet.
time, I swear.
Yeah, hopefully.